Hey guys, welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. Last night I checked into Saratoga Springs Resort and I'm all settled here in my hotel room. Today we're going to have a resort day and just have some fun outside the parks. We're going to head to Fort Wilderness this morning and go on a horseback ride too. I'm very excited for this. You guys know I love horses, so let's have some fun today. Here's a look at the outside of my building. It's the very first building on the property. It's out by the guard stand when you first enter. I'm right next to that and right next to the road. It's a nice looking building though, very nice. So it's the night before I started filming this video actually, because I wanted to get a room tour when it was clean and fresh, but I did get back here at night, so the lighting might not be as great. When you first enter, there is a coat hook there, which is actually really handy. There's this little entryway, which is kind of nice. It's a nice little space to enter the room. And you get a kitchenette just like at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Very nice kitchenette. Same appliances too. Coffee maker. It does have a toaster, a refrigerator, trash can, sponge, soap, microwave, ice bucket, and you get paper plates and utensils up above there in the cabinet too. And then walking into the room here, it's a very nice, spacious room. You have a pull-down Murphy bed, and both are queen-size beds, which is really nice. There's a little seat there that you can put your luggage on or sit on when you're getting ready or putting your shoes on. One thing I really appreciated is that this room has end tables on both sides with lamps and plugs on both sides of the tables. It's much more modern than Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think this one was more recently renovated. There's 2 USB plugs and 2 regular wall outlets on each of those lamps, which is really handy. So you have a total of 8 plugs if you need them, which is really, really handy because everybody has lots of devices these days. Obviously, you need to charge your devices. I like that it's loosely equestrian themed. So you have some artwork up there with a Disney horse and a Mickey jockey hat and a ribbon for the winner as well. There's also a big mirror here. And one thing I like in both the rooms is the ceiling fans. I like to sleep with a ceiling fan on. Unfortunately, this ceiling fan, on low, it is okay. But on high, let's see if it'll do it. Ooh, I could not sleep with that noise with it on high. It makes a really, really odd noise. I don't like that. That's unfortunate. But I'll keep that on low. This room has a much more modern thermostat, an upgraded one, but unfortunately it only goes down to 68, which is really not that cold. I sleep with my room at 66. I like it to be nice and cold. That way I can fall asleep easily. 68 feels way too warm in here, and I can't get it to go any lower. It just doesn't go lower than 68. In the other room, it went as low as 65, and the air conditioning worked very well. In summer in Florida, 68 degrees is not going to cool you off, so that's a major problem. I think that's something that could easily be addressed and could easily be fixed. 68 degrees is just not cold enough for a lot of people. You get 6 very spacious drawers, and you get a couch to sit on, and the table slides around too, so you can move that out of the way very easily and pull down the bed, which is nice. On the dresser over here, down on the right, there's 2 more USB plugs and 2 more regular plugs, so you could charge your devices and set them on the long countertop. This is a very long countertop, really spacious. You can unpack and lay out all of your stuff. And there's one of those Hey Disney devices over here. I haven't really played around with it. Maybe I'll play around with it tomorrow and see if it knows the bus times or any useful information. I'm sure it can tell you park hours and different stuff too. And I do not have a preferred view here. I have a standard view, so my view isn't good. It's just of a parking lot and a street, unfortunately. But that comes with saving points and doing the lower points rooms. If you get a preferred view, you're going to have a view of one of the lakes or the ponds around here. But my view is nothing spectacular. I feel like this balcony is about the same size as the Animal Kingdom one, maybe a little bit shorter. The width is the same, but I think the length may be just slightly shorter. But it's a good little balcony, 2 chairs and a table. And again, the view isn't anything spectacular here. It's nothing like the Savannah view. I definitely miss my Savannah view. This is just a parking lot out there and buses and cars going by. Hopefully it's not too loud in my room. I am sensitive to noise when sleeping, and I heard some motorcycles and stuff revving on that street. So hopefully loud cars don't wake me up tonight. I am a little worried about that. But it's a great room. I really like it so far. It's going to do everything I need it to do. The one thing about this versus Animal Kingdom Lodge is that it's an open bathroom. And the bathroom at Animal Kingdom Lodge was larger. There was much more counter space around the sink, which was a big positive. Here it's a pretty small space. This is like Grand Californian Hotel when you stay there. It's set up this way, and a lot of the DVC resorts are set up this way. You'll find a bathroom sink outside of the bathroom, and there's no doorway that separates it from the hall or the entryway. And there's a closet with blankets and a safe and extra pillow. Off to the side there on the right, you get all the amenities you need, lots of towels and stuff. I do like this bathroom though. It's much, much brighter than the Animal Kingdom bathroom. And you do get a makeup mirror, two little nice wall sconces. It's just a really nice bathroom cabinet down there too. It's really nice. It's really pretty, and I like the decor. I like the wood pieces that they added down there on the bottom a lot. And the toilet and shower are much more modern than Animal Kingdom Lodge. You're gonna have a much more upgraded bathroom in general. The room in general is just renovated more recently, so it's nicer. You'll have a sliding glass door in this one instead of a shower curtain, which is a really nice touch. And the wall tile is really beautiful. You'll also have an upgraded shower head with a very large shower head up there, and it's really tall. So if you're tall, that definitely can accommodate you. I'd say that's good up to, like, if you're 6'3", you won't have to stoop over. I think any taller than that, you'd probably have to tilt down a little bit. But then there's also a handheld shower head there, so you can use either one, and that's really nice. The faucet's just a really nice faucet. It just has a nicer look than the one at Animal Kingdom Lodge. And this bathroom looks a lot cleaner. This looks a lot cleaner in general. The tub looks a lot newer. It doesn't have wear and tear. It looks like a brand new tub, actually. Overall, it's a really great room with light theming, and it's just beautifully designed. It's a really comfortable and really upscale room. It definitely has everything you're gonna need, and you'll be really relaxed and taken care of staying in this room. It's a great room. This is a great resort if you plan to bring a car and you are parking. There's plenty of open parking, and you'll always be able to get a spot pretty close to your room. And this resort is huge. It takes about 15 or 20 minutes to walk from end to end resort, and you can be about 15 minutes away from the lobby. So it's nice to have a car to be able to drive to the lobby too. They do have an internal bus loop that stops at 5 or 6 different stops, so it could take you a while to get to the lobby. With all resorts here at Walt Disney World, there's going to be some pros and cons to staying at each resort. This one is not one of the most popular resorts. Rooms are almost always available, especially with DVC points. It is fully a DVC resort as well. I'm going to cover some of the pros and cons too, so you guys know what to expect if you decide to stay here. I love the pastel colors at this resort, and I'm going to take a walk to the lobby to see how long it takes me. This is just an absolutely beautiful resort. It's huge. It is humongous. It's insane how giant this resort is. It really is really big. I love how there's a lot of water features here, and there's giant fountains. I even have this little pond. I mean, I say little, it's relatively small compared to the other giant lake in the center of the resort, but I have this little pond over here. Let's check it out. I like just standing here and looking out, trying to see the aquatic fowl and stuff that are out there. Sometimes you can find snakes and alligators too, so you do have to be careful out here, especially at night when you can't see as much. They do have signs advising you to look out for alligators, but I feel like this pond is just very relaxing. It's really nice to just look at it. Just to give you guys an idea of the scale, there's the grandstand. This is the lobby down here. There's the springs. They're all divided into neighborhoods. This is Congress Park. Disney Springs is down this way in this corner. There's the paddock, which is very spread out too. And then up here is the carousel where I'm staying. I'm in the very last building up here at the carousel, and the lobby is right down here at check-in, the carriage house. That's about an 8-minute walk, I believe, maybe up to 10 minutes. But if you're walking end to end, it'll take you about 15 minutes. It's a pretty large resort. And this is the little pond next to me. There's this giant pond that's 5 times the size in the middle of the resort as well. The theming here is certainly not in-your-face Disney. It's just lightly equestrian themed, and I love it. The pastel colors are amazing. The buildings are really stunning. It's a really beautiful and relaxing place. I haven't seen a lot of people here, and it's been very quiet since I've been here. It's really nice. It's very tranquil. It feels like a vacation away from vacation. So if you kind of want to break from Disney all the time in your face, this is a great resort to stay at. I've seen a lot of wildlife on my walk already. I've seen a lot of squirrels and birds. It's beautiful here. It is breathtaking. Look at how big this lake is in the center. They do have a bridge over there that helps you save time by crossing over the lake. If you're staying in the paddock, you can cross across. And there's a pool over there. You can see the water slide and the water tower there. It's a nice water slide and nice pool. They have several pools here. There's not a pool in my neighborhood, but there's pools in a lot of the other neighborhoods. Here's a look at the main pool. It is very big. It's got some fountains and water features and a water slide. It's a really great pool. This is awesome. How fun. You definitely need to check the map and walk it around here. This is the main carriage house. This is the front lobby that you walk in. The porte cochere is right off to my right there where the buses drop and pick you up if you're doing Mears Connect and stuff. Wow, let's go check out the lobby though and see what it looks like. I love the furniture and the colors in here. Look at that chandelier. Even just this little waiting room is really nice and well themed. The chandelier in here is really nice, and it's got a very tall vaulted ceiling in here with lots of windows. It's very bright and light, and they have different horses. Look at Maximus there. They have different horses painted around the lobby. This is a really nice lobby. It's a small lobby, but it's very nice. The Artist Palette is one of the restaurants that you can eat here. I believe it's a quick service location, and they have some to-go options as well. All right, we're here at the Tri-Circle D Ranch at Fort Wilderness, and we are going on a trail ride, so we're in the right spot. We're going to look around Tri-Circle D Ranch after, too, because I know you can look at the horses and stuff, but this is where you come for the saddle ride. They're all saddled up and ready to go. We got another half hour till it starts. Oh, these are some really pretty horses. They're getting a drink of water while they wait. I love horses so much. I'm really excited for this. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I got this super stylish helmet on. We have to wear these. I can't wear my hat to protect my face from the sun, but I think a lot of it's in the shade. I'm excited for this though. All right, I'm all saddled up. We can't actually film on the ride after we leave this little corral here. We're not able to film or take pictures, but this is Tex, my guy's Tex. Tex, you want to look over here? I'll try to get a video of his face when he's looking. He's a very cute horse though. Oh, it's really warm today, way warmer than it was the days when it was raining. It's really nice. Look, I'm all sat up here on Tex, so we're ready to go. Wow, that was such an incredible experience. Really, really worth it. That was awesome. I highly recommend this activity if you ever have the time and you have the chance. It was really, really fulfilling and just really fun. That was an absolutely amazing experience. It was really fulfilling, like I said. It was really healing just to get out into nature and spend time with the horses. My horse Tex was a little temperamental, but I handled him well. He was a really good boy overall, but he kind of wanted to do his own thing at times, so it'd be difficult for a child to ride Tex. I think this activity would be hard for kids in general. I heard some of the kids behind us struggling. They were having a little hard time controlling their horses. The horses want to constantly stop for snacks, and who can blame them? There's a lot of greenery out there, but they don't have time to stop for snacks. You're supposed to keep directing them back onto the trail. It was really fun. It was a long ride. I'd say about a 30-minute, 40-minute ride. I was surprised at how long it was. Definitely hurts your bottom and your legs after a while from sitting in the saddle, but it was definitely worth it. Man, that was a core memory. That'll be something I always remember and look back on fondly. That was such a fun time. I just absolutely love horses. So for me, that was a perfect activity. I think it was about $80. I'd have to look back. It was definitely worth it. I'd really recommend that. It was definitely worth the money. The whole experience was about an hour long, but they guide you through it very well, and the guides take care of you. There's 3 guides, and you go through a forest, which is really peaceful and really relaxing. Oh, a ladybug just landed on my camera. How funny. It's really relaxing back there. You hear no traffic after a while. It's a really great experience. I highly recommend it. All right, so we had to take a bus to get here, but we finally figured it out. The other one is called Tri-Circle D Ranch, where we did the trail rides, but this one's also called Tri-Circle D Ranch, where the public can see the horses in their stables where they live. So it's pretty cool to be able to check them out. We're gonna go inside and look around for a little bit. Ooh, this is a really cool building. I'm excited to check this out. I've seen the one in Norco in California, but I've never seen this one before. I've seen videos, but to see it in person is so different. I love this. This horse is Prince. He's beautiful. He's having a late lunch today. Some snacks. Aww. This is from 1907. I've seen videos of this before. It's pretty famous. It's the Dragon Calliope. It's old. It's very expensive too. It's worth a lot of money. And you can push this button to hear what it's like. It has an organ built into it, so let's hear it. Oh. Wow. This one's Samson. He's absolutely beautiful. Wow, just look at that horse. What a beautiful horse. They have a lot of Percherons here. There's a Clydesdale on the stall next to him, but he's not here right now. I wanted to see the Clydesdale. Oh, hi, Samson. I really want to see the Shetland ponies, but they're not here today. But we did see them at the other Tri-Circle D. They were outside playing, and they had the zoomies. They were running around and playing. It was funny. Look, this is Hershey. He's got a little man bun. I love that. And his braids, too. Hi, Hershey. Hi. Aww. Oh, you're itchy, huh? You like that?
He said, I don't get enough love and attention.
Aw. You can use me as a scratching post. That's okay. Oh, you got, yeah, you're going to ruin your hair there.
Hey, I'm going to have to fix it.
Yeah. Oh, you're so nice. Good boy. I don't know his name, but he's giant. Wow, what a beautiful horse. Look at how shiny his coat is. We're at Pioneer Hall now. This is where you can do the hoop-de-doo review. But I mobile ordered some food at Trails End. They have really reasonable prices, so let's go pick up our food. This is absolutely beautiful here with the water in the background. We're going to try to find a table by the water so we can eat there. Ooh, I'm so excited. It smelled so good in that restaurant. Wow. I really love Fort Wilderness. I'm glad we got to check this out today. Trails Inn has a lot of options. They had pizza and barbecue options. They serve ribs, fried chicken. They have a lot of to-go options too, so that's really nice if you're staying here and you want some to-go food. I'm glad they have mobile order. I was able to mobile order this. It was $28.99, which is a really good deal. You get a whole fried chicken, 8 pieces of fried chicken, and you get 2 sides. You get to pick from coleslaw, mac and cheese, or mashed potatoes and gravy. So we went with coleslaw, which looks nice and creamy. It looks like traditional coleslaw. And we also got the mashed potatoes and gravy too. And I'm excited to try the chicken. Just a couple dollars more, you could get a whole rack of ribs, which is a really, really good value. I can't believe that it's so cheap. It's so far from everything, so they really have the prices down low here, which is really nice. I can't believe how cheap it was though. This looks good. It smelled amazing in the restaurant. It was really smoky in there. You could smell them smoking the ribs. The mashed potatoes are good. They have skin in them, which I really like. There's not a lot of gravy. I wish there was a little more gravy on the mashed potatoes, but overall for campground food, that's really good. That's actually pretty outstanding. I didn't expect to be able to get something this far out. That's actually pretty good, because this is really far out of the way. It's just your traditional coleslaw. It's really tangy, really sweet, and really creamy. I prefer coleslaw like that. I really like that a lot. That is good coleslaw. That's really solid. I can't believe the food here is so good for being so far out of the way, like I said, and so cheap. Really, really cheap, actually. The fried chicken could use a little bit of barbecue sauce or something else. It's not as salty or flavorful as I hoped it to be, but it is pretty darn good fried chicken, especially for the price. I would definitely recommend this place. If you're staying at Fort Wilderness, if you're just looking for something to do on one of your days off, Fort Wilderness is a good place to visit for sure. I wanted to eat at Whispering Canyon, but I'm not hungry enough for a full family-style meal. That Whispering Canyon has all you can eat, and I definitely wanted to get my value, but we have dinner later tonight, so I didn't want to do all you could eat for lunch today. But this was really good. I'm glad we tried this. I have a beautiful view right next to the water here. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. There's lots of picnic tables here too, and there's no one sitting at the picnic tables, so this is a really nice place to eat. What a good lunch. I wanted to do all the Disney World transportation while we're here, so we're going to take the boat over to Magic Kingdom next. Lakeside Lodge is supposed to be done in 2027, and they've gone 2 stories vertical, so they're probably making good progress. It probably will be open on time. That's going to be an awesome resort, though. There's the old Discovery Island over there. It's all boarded up. The ramps, even the boat ramps, have construction around it now. It's weird, it's been sitting vacant for all these years.
There's the Wilderness Lodge. This is a good way to get a view of everything. We're coming up to the Contemporary over here on the right-hand side. There's the Contemporary there, and Bay Lake Tower's next to it. We're on the water bridge right now where a road is underneath the water. Isn't that crazy? Well, it's underneath the bridge that's under the water. There goes the monorail in front of the train station. Oh, and another monorail, double monorail crossing. And you can see the castle off to the right-hand side there. It's behind the trees, but you can see the spire of the castles there at least. It's going to come into view right about now. There it is.
Legs inside the boat until the captain gives you the all clear. Go ashore.
I just wanted to come to the Magic Kingdom, say goodbye one last time, and then get on the monorail. I wanted to do the full loop of the monorail, and then we'll ride the bus back to our resort hotel.
We're now passing Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort, a part of Disney Vacation Club. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings, watch your head and step, and take small children by the hand. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop is the Transportation and Ticket Center, with continuing service to Disney's Holiday Inn Village and Grand Floridian Resorts.
Wow,
We're now
we're
entering
inside the
Disney's
Contemporary now.
Contemporary Resort.
Wow. I had to hop off the monorail at the Polynesian Resort because I've always wanted to check this place out. I love the tiki theme here and the Hawaiian theme. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. This is the new island tower, the DVC resort at the Polynesian. This is going on my bucket list. Wow. I wish I had room in my stomach because Waialulu, the new restaurant right down there in the round building, looks really good. It's an outdoor bar and restaurant. It looks really, really good. Wow, this is a really impressive building. I like this a lot. I'm definitely going to stay here sometime. And this is your view looking from the tower. You can see the castle right straight ahead. The Grand Floridian is off to the left-hand side, and the Contemporary is off to the right-hand side over there, too. The Florida sunsets have been unreal the last couple of nights. What a treat it is to see sunsets like this. We get good sunsets in California, too, but I'm always down for a good sunset. How beautiful is that? A painting in the sky. I love Disney World so much. I could spend days exploring the resorts here. I think the theming is second to none. It's amazing how each of the resorts is individually themed. The theming is very extensive at each resort. It's really, really awesome. I love Saratoga Springs. It's a very large resort, but it's very relaxing here, very peaceful and nice. I would definitely come back here. And I'm so glad that I got to check out other resorts. We got to explore Fort Wilderness today. Then I took a boat over to the Magic Kingdom, which was awesome to do. And then I took the monorail around, actually. We went to the Contemporary. I didn't get out at the Contemporary, but I did get out at the Polynesian, and I walked around. I checked out the new DVC tower at the Polynesian Resort. It was really, really awesome. And then I walked over to the Grand Floridian, which was awesome, and I took a monorail. So I went through my Walt Disney World transportation checklist. I did a boat, monorail, and the buses, and the Skyliner. So I'm really glad that I got to experience all of it while I'm here. We have Animal Kingdom tomorrow, so come back to join me for that, and that'll be my last Walt Disney World day. Thank you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you take care. I'll see you real soon.